Woo! I just now walked in from the event in Columbus, the Triple F Collection event. That was pretty wild, man. That was crazy. As you see the video of the SVJ revving, there was some pretty crazy like stuff going on. There was people revving everywhere. That SVJ, when they say that you don't know what it sounds like until you're like there, that is a fact. They say like, you hear a lot of people say that the pops sound like a shotgun. Not true. Not true at all. I've been around guns my whole life. It does not sound like a shotgun. It sounds like a cannon. It is loud. Like you feel that in your chest. That is one of the loudest sounds that I've ever heard coming out of an exhaust. I've heard a lot of crazy exhaust. That is definitely one of the loudest. That was insane. It sounds so good. So good. Kind of gave me a chubby, not gonna lie. Definitely a good sound. Some of the other stuff, the rev battle between, oh God, my camera ran out of battery. And on top of that, I had it on my gimbal when Randy and from Savage Garage, and I'm not sure who the other dude was, they had their SVJs, like tailpipe to tailpipe, and they were doing like a rev battle. That was nuts. Like that probably registered on some Richter scales. That was insane. Super crazy. It was just, what a wild event. The amount of cars, I mean, there was like $30 million of cars in like the roped off area, and most of them were Triple F Collection. That's nuts. I've never seen that many Paganis in one spot in my life. They had a Zonda there, which, you know, when I first saw a Zonda, I wasn't sure if I liked it. I didn't like immediately love it. I thought it looked kind of weird, but it grew on me. It definitely grew on me. And now I think it's one of the most gorgeous cars around. The Huayra is the same one. When they first came out with the Huayra, I thought it looked like a fish. Like the front end, it looks like a fish. And for whatever reason, that one grew on me too. I think it's just gorgeous. Especially seeing the interior of one, like seeing the interior in person. Holy Jesus, that's nice. I would love to have one of those. Oh boy, one day, it's gonna happen. That is gonna happen one day, for sure. For sure, that's gonna happen one day. What a wild car. Okay, so we have part 4 of the Seabrook collection. Like I said, guys, if you know anybody that has a collection, it doesn't have to be like a crazy like supercar collection, just like a collection of unique cars. Maybe it's a collection of cars that they built, or maybe it's just a collection of really rare cars that maybe you wouldn't think about, kind of like this Volkswagen collection. Like you wouldn't really think that somebody has a collection like this, right? But those are all super rare cars. They're really cool. I absolutely loved it. Today we're actually gonna be looking at the 23 window bus, which is awesome. I mean, that was like, up to this point, that was one of the most valuable vehicles, I guess I should say, that I've ever been in the presence of. If he ever gets that thing out, and Craig, if you ever get that thing out of the basement, I would love to come and do some video of that, like with it like in the sun, where I can really get some good shots. Man, that would be so cool. It just looks cool. I love the way they did the dash and everything in there. It just looks so awesome. It has like that metal dash that's all painted and everything. And just the way they designed it, the curves and everything. Oh man, I'm getting chubby just thinking about it. Like it was so cool. And that roof, the 23 window bus is just, it's just wild. You know, it's not something with a ton of horsepower. It's so unique. Like, the one thing that really blows my mind is the back windows. So the back windows on the corners, they have these corner windows that are curved around. And it's not so much a matter of them having the ability to do that. It's them having the ability to do that without any like weird refractions or anything going on the glass. Like there's no waves in it. It's perfectly smooth. You know, it doesn't look like, it looks like something was manufactured right now. It's that clear and that perfect. And, you know, it's just, I don't know, it just blew my mind. I couldn't believe that. You would have to see that in person to understand what I mean. So if you want to get an idea of how valuable this thing is, go jump online and just search 23 window bus, maybe for sale or whatever. What you're gonna come up with is crazy. The prices of these things, and I'm pretty sure that Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, I'm pretty sure that dude has like 3 or 4 of them, right? He's got a crazy Volkswagen collection. If you guys never seen it, go over and check out his Instagram. Super wild collection, really cool stuff. Some really cool Volkswagens. I don't think he had a Harlequin though. I think that's something he needs to get. If you have a Volkswagen collection, you need a Harlequin. Guys, I do think that thing's super cool. I know I'm super nerdy and just stupid, but I love it. I think it's so cool. So anyway, once again, if you guys know anybody that's got a collection, get a hold of me. Jump on Instagram, send me a message, have them send me a message. You can send me a message at pagati79@gmail.com. Make sure that they know that I will never ask to drive any vehicle. I will also never turn down the offer to drive a vehicle. So there's always that. I don't know why everybody laughs about that. Like, it's true. Anyway, yeah, so, man, let's get into this. What do you think? You guys want to see the 23 window bus? You guys saw on part 3, I gave you just a teeny tiny teaser of the 23 window bus. So that's where we're gonna start right now from that point. I hope you guys enjoyed the SVJ in the beginning, by the way. I wish you could hear that. God, I wish I could just send that shockwave through the screen right at you so you could feel that. Like, I'm telling you, it's a cannon. It's not a shotgun, it's a cannon. It's insane. And I keep looking at, I'm actually looking at the back end of that right now. I keep looking at it because, come on, look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is it focused? Look at that. Look at that. Ah, that's so cool. Just, the way they did the diffuser with the green stripes and everything. I love where they put the exhaust on that. The tailpipes coming out of there. Whew, so cool. Such a cool placement. Man, what a wild car. This intro is stupid long. I am definitely going to cut this intro up a lot. Golly, it's time for me to shave. I'm so shiny. I should start getting some baby powder for my face or something when I do these videos. How horrible. But I'm going to be putting... every video after this, I'm going to be putting some little clips from my time at the event. Basically, I went down there just to make connections. You know, I'm going to car shows and stuff just to make connections, talk to people that have cool cars, see if we can get them on the channel, things like that. So that's really what that's about. I really don't think that a car show is a good place to shoot a video. You know, it's too hectic. There's too much going on. You can't really get a chance to talk to somebody about their car specifically. If you do, there's a lot of interruptions. There's a lot of other people. There's a lot of cars going by that's just revving their engines and being loud. So yeah, you can get some like cool B-roll at places like that, but it's just not a great place to do a video. So I think a one-on-one video with people is so much better, you know, because you get an understanding. You can understand them. You can hear them. Really hear their story, how they got started in the cars, you know, all the good stuff that you really want to hear. You could hear it on a one-on-one video. So I think that's probably the best way to do all of that. All right, I'm done rambling. Let's go to the 23 window bus right now. So Savage Garage did post a video of that rev battle between the two SVJs. That I will absolutely give you a chubby. I'm gonna go watch it now.
Next.
What's with the bars here?
Called jail. Those are called jail bars. This is the 57 Deluxe. This is the valuable one. Very valuable. Because it's the 57 Deluxe and it's the Deluxe. It's got the sunroof and skylights. Here's the sunroof. Wrong color. It should be brown. And the skylights. And the standards didn't have the sunroof and skylights. And they didn't have this rear window. And they didn't have these slick corner windows, which makes this so neat. And it's the chestnut brown top, ceiling wax red bottom. The later ones had the beige gray top and red bottom.
Oh, these do have corner windows.
Oh, these are so slick. These are called jail bars.
Come right here.
Where it kept your luggage from hitting the windows. No. What happened? This I got rotted out. Batteries back here, and my partner put a new quarter panel on.
So wait, did he make this panel?
No, you bought it.
Okay. Okay.
Patch panel.
I got you.
And he put this on years ago. And then it's someday I'm going to paint the bottom red, or somebody else, not me. Not the top chestnut brown is not getting repainted. It's too nice. It's too original. It's just dusty. But this has got to get repainted. This has been repainted once. It looks crappy, but I get it painted one color, the sealing wax red. It'll look great. And I have all the trim. There's trim that goes around here. There's trim that goes on here. I've got all that stuff. And this is a slick. This is a stoplight. This is tail light and reflector. You hit the brakes, this light comes on. Just kind of dates this. And of course you got a tailgate. And you got a rod over here.
Oh wow.
And I keep parts are in here. Stuff I'm going to use to restore. Here's the jack, kick panels, all original stuff in here.
Is this all the paperwork for it?
Yes, all the paperwork. I've got all the paperwork from when it was purchased. The whole deal. I have the complete history on this car.
So I would assume that you have a window sticker too, then, right?
No,
or
I
did
didn't.
They have one back then?
Well, they did, but I didn't buy. No, I don't have the window sticker, but I have the original owner's manual.
Wow.
This came with it. The original owner's manual, even. This came with it.
This is super cool.
Yeah, it is, and I won't go over it's too long a story for the whole history of this car, but I have the complete history, paperwork. Just briefly, the owner went over to Germany to pick it up. And he toured in Germany and Europe for a while. They brought it back. It's like a tourist delivery deal. And then it ended up out in Oregon at a hunting lodge. And the hunting lodge would carry people from like a depot to the lodge. That's what I'm assuming, because the original owners I never talked to. So it was only used for that purpose, and only in good weather apparently. So it never got abused or used much. And then I ended up with it. But that's what kind of happened. Wow. I have paperwork indicating all this. So the interior, this is all original interior in here still. This thing is super rare.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, besides the crappy paint on the bottom, I don't know, I bet this is worth $125,000.
Probably more.
Because it's original.
How many miles does this have?
62,000.
Oh my gosh.
Original headliner still, just they changed the outside. I got a brown top, which I'm going to put on eventually. Original glass, original windows, original, they call it mouse fuzz. That's what they call this stuff, mouse fuzz.
That feels weird.
Original seats.
Oh, look at this interior.
Open it up. Here, let me get around and open that door for you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is the classic.
Oh, this is awesome.
What I'm gonna do. Yeah, check the seat out.
This is awesome.
Check that's original seat. Besides the instruments.
Let's kill some of this. There we go.
Original dashboard. Nobody screwed anything up on this thing. Besides repainting it once, the bottom. And that battery rotted out the corner. Original sewn pleats. Now the steering wheel is not original. It crapped out. And I found a new old stock and we painted it the right color. That's called a fresh air circulator up there. Air would hit these things and air would go out the sides or the back, depending how you flip that lever. Original it's got original block put radio in it even.
Oh wow.
It's shortwave, part of it is shortwave radio. Clock, that made it, deluxes had the clock. Standards did not. They added the cigarette lighter was added. It's on I have the original bill of sale for this, but no window sticker. Yeah, this is some of these hot dog VW guys out on the West Coast. They go nuts on this. We can go around the other side too.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
They don't know I have this. Called sealing wax red. See, that's the color it should be inside. Called sealing wax red.
This is just cool.
Well, agreed. Oh, I got it. It had West Coast mirrors on here. Unfortunately, those big West Coast mirrors. First thing I did. And the holes are still there, which they're going to get fixed eventually. They're going to get fixed eventually. Again, I have the chrome trim. There's aluminum, extruded aluminum. I have that trim, of course. I just don't have it on. And then here's the middle seat and the back seat. And more stuff.
Wait, so, is there something here? Like,
Spare
is there?
tire.
Oh, get out of here!
Yeah, that's where the spare tire is. In fact, there's one in there. So is that slick or what?
Yeah.
There's the middle seat is a 2/3. This is an 8-passenger. It's kind of rare.
Oh yeah, I see the seat right
There's
there.
a seat. It went from there to about here. And then the third back seat, you can see it, is full, of course. And then it's got the jail bars, so your luggage doesn't hit the rear passengers. See the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, those seats are phenomenal. I mean, no need to buy new. No way would you buy repops. And the mouse fuzz, excuse me, is kind of, it's stained a little bit, so what?
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
And the rear windows, those windows would pop open, but these were always fixed unless you ordered all windows to open. But this was standard.
What's that? Is that for the handle up here is for the sunroof? Huh?
Yeah, crank that and the whole sunroof comes back. All the way back, and you can stand up in here and wave to people.
That's too cool. That is awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these deluxes, they didn't sell that many. They're only like $400 more than a standard, but $400 back then was a lot of money. And but these bring the money. As of course, of any car, the fanciest model is going to bring the most money.
On here.
So the deluxes always bring the most money. So that's the story on this. I've got this panel. I've got these panels. I just took them off. This is going to get back on the road eventually.
Let me get the front of this.
And of course,
Actually, I want to get the other side too.
sure.
That's just so cool.
Now, yeah, this is original paint. That's still factory paint on this. The whole front's factory paint. It's got a little dent here. I got to rub it out a little more. I'm not repainting it. Here's the original red right here. They didn't get around to painting the nose, but they got the sides. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's the sealing wax red and chestnut brown.
So this is the original mirror then?
Yes, that's the original mirror, correct. And I put it on because they must have taken it off and put those big West Coast jobs on. And those hit the trash can immediately. Immediately. Bogus.
And I wish I could. I wish I could tell you guys how solid these doors feel. Just opening the door, it feels like a brand new car. It really does.
Well, it's not worn out. But see, these things would wear out. They would rust out and rot out because there's no protection, unless you lived in Southern California, and not everybody lives in Southern California. And this was up in Oregon on a hunting estate called the Rifles. And as far as I can tell, it was never driven in the winter because they didn't have people in the winter for hunting. They had it in the summers.
That's 65,000 miles.
Yeah.
That's just incredible.
It is. This thing's amazing. Just clunk.
Solid.
Solid. And of course, all the rubber strips are shot. The packing, look at this. That's original.
Oh yeah.
I gotta have to put some new seals in, but not much.
That's pretty normal though, I think.
These things are harder than a carp. Well, these aren't too bad. But down here, this is harder than a carp. But no rust. The rocker panels are all there. No rust. Here's the original paint. If I really worked at it, I suppose I could take the respray off. Well, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to repaint it because I got to repaint the rear.
Because that's a lacquer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can rub that all off. But the rear, you got to repaint the rear, so you might as well repaint the whole damn thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Might as well repaint the whole thing.
This is just one of the coolest things.
Oh, this is what a neat vehicle. And I bought this in '79. I knew what they were.
That's when I was born.
Yeah, okay. I knew what they were, and I saw it for sale, and I bought it because I knew, because my dad had one, and I knew this 57s and this combination, this chestnut brown was early, and sealing wax red was so slick, and I bought it. I knew what it was. Well, that's a long story too. I ended up buying this thing. The guy in California had it. Original owner passed it on to the caretaker. The caretaker, name was Smith. He had it, but he had to keep it outside. He realized it was deteriorating. So he ends up selling it to some guy. What's his name? I forget. And he had it for sale. So I went from the original owner to this Smith guy to another guy, and he had it for sale. And I saw it in a VW newsletter. So the time I could get some money to him, a deposit, he sold to somebody else. Oh, I was pissed. I was pissed.
Okay. That was pretty cool. Yes, I'm standing now. I just drank a 5-hour energy when I took Ruger out for a walk. So, like, there's no way I'm sitting down. So anyway, that was super cool. I really like that dash on that thing. You know, could you imagine driving that? How cool would it be to just be able to, like, to look at that dash? That's a cool place to be. And it's a car channel. This will work. Here we go. Let's try this one. Let's try this one here. Let's see, how do we do this? You ever see that thing where they just, like, people just change all of a sudden? Like it just boom, like, there we go. Okay, so it's a car channel. Gotta have a 720S shirt. So anyway, yeah. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I did some digging and found out that I'm pretty sure they said a modified 23 window went for like, it was like 369,000. So most recently, a 23 window bus went for like 169,000, and I don't know if that was restored, and I also don't know if that was in as good a conditions as Craig's is in. It could have potentially even had more miles on it. So at least 169,000 for one that has not been restored, and it's in whatever condition. I kind of want to look that up to see what kind of condition that one was in, because it's quite possible that that was in far worse condition than Craig's, which means Craig's would be more like one that was sold restored, when was that, 2014 I think, for closer to, it was almost 300,000. It was like 297,000. That was restored. Craig's is very close to being in a restored state, so his really doesn't need much to be restored. So I think his would probably command well over a 200,000 mark, especially considering the fact that all the ones that I just mentioned, the prices on, or what they sold for, were all way newer than what Craig's is. You know, Craig's is being a 57, it's obviously going to command a higher price. So the ones all the way up to 1967 command the higher price, and the ones after 67 are the lower price. So that was pretty neat. Also, I had somebody message me on Instagram asking me about stock trading. Yes, I do stock trading. I use an algorithm. I use an algorithm. I'm going to post an affiliate link in the comments. I was given an affiliate link. I've been actually involved with these guys, and when I say involved, I've been like a moderator on their Facebook page, a moderator on their Discord. I kind of helped. There was 5 of us, meaning the 2 creators division, and there's 3 of us that are very close to those guys that have shaped how that Discord is. We've shaped how the Discord operates. We've shaped the feeling of it. And what I mean by that is we wanted that Discord to be as helpful as possible. We don't want to see people getting trashed and beat on because they're asking a question that seems simple and it seems like a question for a newbie. That's the purpose of that Discord. The purpose of that Discord is to go on there and learn how to trade anything whatsoever without having to give somebody $10,000 for a BS course that's not actually going to work. You know, you go in there and you pay for courses, you know, like that guy that likes penny stocks, that idiot that's always, the Jewish guy. You'll know who I'm talking about just by saying that. That idiot that's always like on making videos and he's like all about himself and, oh, I made this much. I made $5 million trading. My student made $10 million. Now you probably know who I'm talking about. Anyway, that guy's an idiot. I have actually tried his course before I met the guys at Creative Vision. When I met these guys at Creative Vision, they had a Telegram. It went from Telegram. They had an idea to create an algorithm, and once they built that algorithm, we moved over to the Discord, and because the Discord is actually tied to the algorithm, it kind of works in unison, and because we were able to do different chats for each thing you wanted to trade. If you want to do Forex, crypto, options, regular stocks, swing trade, there is a chat for each of those, and there are incredibly intelligent people in each one of those chat rooms. And we also do daily live streams. We live stream option trading every day. So that's the other thing. A lot of times you can catch me on those daily live streams. You can catch Rhett and Ross are the other 2 of us 3 caballeros, I guess you could call us, that are friends with those 2 guys. If you guys go on, if you guys look into the description, there will be a link to Rhett and Ross channel. They're actually doing a YouTube channel teaching everybody how to trade Forex for absolute beginners.
It's a lot of fun. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that when they do post another video and you're trying to learn how to trade Forex, you'll get that update and you'll start learning how to trade Forex. Also, you've got to come to the Discord and you can ask me questions directly. You can always message me on Discord, or you can catch me in one of the chats and you can ask me questions on there. If you have any questions whatsoever, I don't care how simple it seems or how stupid it seems, your questions are going to get answered. You're not going to get beat up. Nobody's going to make fun of you. That's not what we're there for. We wanted that Discord to be the friendliest possible place that anybody could go to when they want to learn how to trade. So that is absolutely what we're doing there, and it's working really well. I will put a link for the Discord if you guys want to come and join the free Discord. The free Discord is actually really cool. You can learn everything there as well. It's not as good as the paid Discord. If you guys want to jump in the paid Discord, I've heard people say that they would pay $300 a month, and a lot of people do say they would pay $300 a month just to be on the Discord. It's 20 bucks a month. That's it. 20 bucks a month. You have access to the full Discord, the subscriber sections and everything. And those subscriber sections, that's where the different chats are for all the different things you want to trade. And that's it, 20 bucks a month. If you guys want to subscribe to Vision Algo, my affiliate link will be down in the description. And Vision Algo, it's actually a discounted rate. It's normally $99 a month. If you use my link, you'll get it for $89 a month. I do get a little kickback on that link, but it's not much. And it's really just, I just wanted the affiliate link that I can put in here because I've always enjoyed helping people, and that's why I have volunteered my time for them. I used to actually do the live streams on their Discord. I didn't get paid for that. I didn't expect to get paid for that. I didn't ask to get paid for that. I enjoyed that. It was so much fun every day because I was able to help people, and I taught a lot of people how to trade. I taught a lot of people how to do options. I do this stuff because I enjoy it. The kickback that I get on that, it's not much, but it's going to make things a lot of fun. Just having that link. I want to get more people over there and teach more people. I enjoy that. I love when people learn. I love seeing people succeed. I absolutely love seeing people succeed. Like that's a big deal for me. If you're one of those kind of people that somebody's trying to succeed and you're not willing to help them, you're not the kind of person that I want anything to do with. You know what I mean? Because if you're trying to succeed, I'm going to try to help you in any way that I can. I like watching people succeed beyond what I was able to succeed. And that right there is an absolutely proud moment for me. I love that. And that's why I enjoy the Discord so much, because there are a lot of people there that have succeeded far beyond where I have. And I taught them how to do a lot of things. So that's a really cool thing. Like I love seeing them just keep nailing those trades, keep making thousands of dollars a day. It's amazing. But back to the algo, the Vision Algo, that I honestly put every bit of success that I've had in trading on that algo. Every bit of it I put on, me personally, I put on that algo. You know, you might have a different experience with it. It is possible that you'll have a different experience with it. You just got to learn it. It is another thing to learn. It's just, it takes a little bit of getting used to. I don't think it's a lot of getting used to, but once you get used to it, you'll probably be like me. You'll just love it. And yeah, it really helps you with those entries and exits. The other thing is they have this cool stock scanner that's Benzigo Pro. So right now the stock scanner is free for everybody. That's because they're still developing it. So since they're still developing it, everybody gets the stock scanner for free. That thing is throwing out some calls on there that's blowing everybody's minds. People have made so much money on those. And most are like options calls, especially. You can make so much money on options, and you spend way less than you do buying stocks to make the same amount of money. Like the risk to do options is way lower. And part of the reason for that is because we do it with a cash account. I can explain that more. All you guys got to do, jump on the Discord. If you join the free Discord, if you join the paid Discord, make sure you get Vision. Vision's gonna help you a lot. Like I said, you guys gotta go jump on the Discord. You gotta get Vision, you gotta check it out. If you guys have any questions, you can post them in the comments. If you got any questions on Vision, go ahead and post them in the comments. I'll answer your questions, no problem. Unless you wanna go to the Discord, you could jump on the Discord and post your questions in there in the public chat when you get in. Feel free, you're gonna get an answer, believe me. If I don't answer you directly, then Rhett will, Ross, I keep saying Ross, her name is Cassandra. But yeah, Rhett will, Cassandra will. You know, two of the creators, Dylan and Josh, there's a good chance that they'll answer you. And those guys are super busy and they still take time to answer everybody's questions, which is really cool. But we have, the moderators that we have over there are just super smart people. They're very successful. all of us have done really, really well, and that's why, part of why we're moderators, is because we know how to use everything. We know how to, we've kind of been there for the entire development of Vision from its infancy all the way up to now, so we understand how to use it, and we've actually put some of our ideas into it as well. So it's really become a family thing. Even like the rest of the Discord, other people in the Discord have had their ideas that have been incorporated into it too. So it's really something that's been built by traders, and the cool thing about it is it's been built by new traders. It's, you know, I mean, like Dylan and Josh, the people that developed it, were not brand new traders at all. But like myself, Rhett, and Cassandra at the time were. And what was really neat about that is we were able to put a lot of input in there, and so we were able to help develop something that was great for brand new traders. And that's partly that's the Discord, that's Vision, that's everything that surrounds this whole thing. You know, we were able to develop something that was really nice for brand new traders, and even highly experienced traders also put their input in, so that as you get more advanced, Vision's going to grow with you, and the Discord's going to grow with you. So as you grow, everything's going to grow with you, and it's all the options are already there. They're already built in. It's something I'm super excited about. Like I could talk about this. I mean, you hear me, you see my face. Like I could talk about this all day. Like I absolutely love Vision. I could legitimately talk about this all day. I don't want to shut up about it now, but for the sake of this video being 3 days long, I'm going to shut up about it. And that's going to be it. I want you guys to donate to your local animal shelters, adopt, don't shop, as I always say. Be kind, stay positive. Peace.